Hey gang, and welcome to your very first frame of motion tutorial with React. Now, just really quickly before we start the tutorial, for those of you who want to support the channel and join the gang officially, you can do by clicking that join button right here. It's just 99 cents or pence per month, and you get these cool little ninja loyalty badges next to your name in the comments down below when you leave a comment. You can also join by clicking the button right beneath the video. If you're watching one now, which I'm guessing you are, it does exactly the same thing. Alright, so now that's out the way, let's get on with the tutorial. Alright then, so Frame of Motion is an animation library for React, and it is really cool. It allows us to apply both simple and complex animations and transitions to DOM elements defined in our React components. Now the syntax is incredibly intuitive and it's really simple to pick up and run with, and you can put together pretty complex animations with it using just a couple of lines of code instead of creating complex CSS animations. So I'm just on the Frame of Motion website right here, and the link to this is going to be down below in the description. And we can see here some of the things that we can do with this library. So first of all, down here, you can see how simple the syntax is. And if we start to move these, it's going to update the syntax on the right, and on the fly, it's going to animate this block up here. Okay, so that's how simple it is. And if we scroll down a bit further, we can see some of the different things and different animations we can do with such a small amount of code, which is really cool. If we go down a bit further, we can see some more animations, and we can see down here, if we hover over something, we can animate. And down here, we can use drag controls and also scroll controls. As we scroll up and down, it animates this block right here. So there's loads of different things we can do, and this is an SVG animation as well, which we will be looking at later on in this course too. There's loads of things we can do with Frame of Motion, and we're going to be using it to create animations on a simple React website I've created right here called Pizza Joint. You see, we've got a bit of an SVG animation we'll create there later on as well. And this, by the way, this isn't going to be on the website. This was something extra I was showing you at the end of the series to create a loader. But this is the website right here. We can create a pizza, and we'll get a sliding out of one route and a sliding in of the other. So we'll learn to animate routes as well. Hover effects like this, dead simple to set up with Frame of Motion. If we go next, we can choose some toppings and then order it. And then at the end, we should get a little pop-up as well, like this, where we can start again. So I'm going to show you how to do all of this with Frame of Motion. Now, this is not an absolute beginner's course, and there's a few things I would expect you to already understand before you start this playlist. The first being at least the basics of HTML and CSS, because at the end of the day, we're creating a website which is going to be HTML and CSS in the browser, and when we're creating React JSX templates, that is going to look very similar to HTML, and we will be using some CSS styles to style up the website as well. So if you want to brush up your skills on this first of all, I've got a whole crash course right here on YouTube. The link is going to be down below. I would also expect you to understand the basics of React, things like how to create functional components, how to set up a router, because our project is going to use all of that. So if you don't know how to use React, definitely check out this first, because Frame of Motion is built for React. So this playlist is going to be down below as well, the link to that. And then finally, I'm also going to be using hooks in this course for state and a couple of other things as well. So if you want to learn more about hooks, then definitely check out this tutorial series, React, Context and Hooks. The link to that playlist is going to be down below as well. Now, if you want to ignore my advice and start this without knowing any of those things, feel free, but I would strongly recommend at least understanding the basics of all of these three different things. Now, just a couple more things before we start writing any code. First of all, you're going to need a decent text editor. I'm using VS Code, which you can find at code.visualstudio.com and download right here. It's free and really cool, but you can use whichever text editor you prefer. Really doesn't matter. And also, I've created course files for every single lesson that needs them in this series. And you can find all of those at this GitHub repo right here, Framer-Motion. I'll leave this link down below. Now, there's different code for every lesson, so therefore every lesson has its own branch in this repo. So if you want to see the code for lesson 4, for example, you select the lesson 4 branch from the branch drop down, and you're going to see all of that code right here. Now you can either use Git to clone the repo, or you can just download a zip file of the lesson right here, entirely up to you. So then, my friends, I really hope you enjoy this series, and if you do, please do not forget to share, subscribe and like, and maybe even join the channel as well, and I'm going to see you in the very next tutorial.